Kicked out. My 45-year-old boyfriend after paying for everything for 2 years. I'm 42 years old. I worked hard for everything I own. I bought my house long before I met him. I was proud of my independence. Then he moved in, and everything changed. For 2 years, I wasn't his partner. I was his ATM and his maid. He's 45 years old, by the way. Old enough to know better. When we first met, he had a job. His contract was ending soon. He said he'd find something new. He never did. Not one interview, not one application, nothing. For 2 years, I paid for everything. Every single meal, every utility bill, every expense in that house. I worked over 40 hours a week, came home exhausted, and still did all the housework. Meanwhile, he sat on my sofa, ate my food, watched my TV, and contributed absolutely nothing. I tried to be supportive. He had a hobby he wanted to turn into a business, so I helped him build it. I booked his shows, I set up his invoicing system, I went to fairs with him on weekends. I was working full-time and building his dream, while he did nothing for our actual life. Last Friday, I finally hit my limit. I sat him down and said it clearly. I feel used. I can't be the only one contributing anymore. You know what he did? He had a complete meltdown. He accused me of never caring about him. He said I was shitting all over his hobby. Then he said the line that showed his true colors. It's always about the money with you, isn't it? The money that fed him for 2 years. The money that kept a roof over his head. My money that he felt entitled to. Then came the manipulation. He grabbed his rucksack dramatically. Fine, should I just leave then? He expected me to cry, to beg him to stay, to chase after him like some desperate fool. But I'm 42 years old. I'm too old for manipulation games, so I looked him dead in the eye, and I said 2 simple words. Go ahead. His face dropped. He didn't expect that, but he left anyway. He walked out while I was at work, took his stuff, and disappeared. Here's the thing, though. It's the dead of winter right now, freezing cold outside. His van is still sitting on my driveway. It doesn't even run. It's been broken for months. This 45-year-old man would rather sleep on the streets, in a freezing homeless shelter, than get what he calls a bullshit job, rather than help the woman who housed him, fed him, supported his dreams for 2 years. I won't lie, I feel a small sting of guilt, because it's so cold outside, because I'm human. But then I remember the entitlement, the 2 years of being used, the complete lack of respect. I'm not his mother. I was supposed to be his partner, an equal partner. He made his choice when he refused to contribute. Now he has to live with that choice. So tell me honestly, was I wrong for letting him walk out into the cold? Or was I finally, after 2 long years, respecting myself?